Bonjour, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today what I want to do is just give you a few tourist words in French for you to know so you can enjoy your time here in France just a bit more. Because honestly, people really appreciate when travelers come here and just try to speak a little French when they're here instead of just going straight into English or German or something else. So I want to give you a few words. And the first word you need to know, and this is something you're going to say every time you walk into a restaurant or you walk into a store or a museum, you're going to say bonjour. Bonjour, which is good day. That is just a nice greeting you have. And if you go into a store and they'll say bonjour to you, if you don't say bonjour back, it's kind of not a cool thing. So make sure you have that one down. Bonjour, okay? Now, we want to be polite tourists when we're here. So two words that you really should know are merci and s'il vous plaît. So merci is thank you. So when people give you stuff, merci, they pour that wine for you, oh merci, thank you. You want to use that as much as possible because being polite in the local language, no matter where you are in the world, goes a long way. So merci is thank you, and then s'il vous plaît is please. S'il vous plaît, if you please, is what it actually means. And you'll see that sometimes on signs, it'll be SVP, s'il vous plaît, please. So you have that. Now, if you want to make sure you can say yes and no, which is always important, they'll ask you if you want something. You're like, oui is yes, oui, and no is non. So pretty simple stuff, right? Now, also, there's one thing you have to realize is in the US, not many people are learning French anymore, and around the world, French is not as popular as a foreign language as it used to be. So it would be a good idea to say you don't speak French. So you could say, je ne parle pas français. That's I don't speak French. Je ne parle pas français. So I don't speak French, and don't worry if you have a horrible accent like me, they'll understand that you're understanding that you don't speak French. It's okay. Another thing, if you want to get somebody's attention, you want to say excuse me, or you're passing through because there'll be so many tourists and you want to get through to something. Excusez-moi is excuse me. Excusez-moi. So you have that. Now, when you're going out to eat or you want to buy something, you want to say I want something, it's je veux. Je veux is I want. But you want to be polite when you're a tourist, right? If you really want to impress them with your very limited French, you say, je voudrais. Je voudrais, that's I would like. Oh, I would like. What a polite young man. Je voudrais, s'il vous plaît. I would like, please. Little things like this, just a few word combinations go a long way. And yes, the people will speak back to you in French and you'll have no idea what they're saying, but you just smile. Oui, non, je ne parle pas français. And people a lot of times, even if they don't speak English as they say, they'll still speak enough to help you out. I've also found that here in France, you know, a lot of the restaurants will have the menu in French and then they'll have an English menu. Sometimes though what's funny is if you speak a little French at the beginning, you're like, bonjour, je voudrais manger ici. It's like, I would like to eat here, excuse me. Like, oh, you speak French, and they'll give you the French menu right away. Don't feel bad to say anglais, English, anglais. That will help you out a little bit, okay? Now, a few other words I think you should know when you're here is you want to know where something is, and where is où est. Où est, where is, okay? Où est les toilettes? So where's the bathroom? Où est les toilettes? So always an important one to have. And as a tourist, you know, when we come to France, we want to enjoy some of the true French amazingnesses that are here. And one of the big ones is the wine. And wine is vin, it's V-I-N, vin. You'll have that pretty much anywhere you go here. And the wine is different everywhere you go in the country. So make sure you're trying the local wines here. For example, we're in Alsace and there's the Alsatian wines that are here, and they make really great white wines. You go down to Bordeaux, they've got great red wines down there. I mean, and anywhere you go, you have these regional specialties, and that's one of the things you're going to see. You'll see spécialité locale, which is local specialties on the menu. That's where you want to focus when you're traveling around here, okay? Another sentence that's probably important for a tourist to know when you are here is if you want your bill, because they will not just bring your bill to you in France. You usually have to ask for it, and if you're going to ask for it, you say l'addition, s'il vous plaît. L'addition, that's the bill, s'il vous plaît, is please. See, we're already building our own sentences, right? So, l'addition, s'il vous plaît, and then they'll bring it to you and you'll be fine. Also, do know you don't have to worry about a tip when you're here and ask about that because there's a 15% service charge already included in the price of the food, so you don't have to tip. Now, you can tip a little bit extra. No one's going to say no about that. But as a tourist, it might be helpful to know that service is included regardless if you speak French or not. Anyway, I just want to give a few quick French words to help help you have a better time here in France. We've got some other videos on how to learn French that are older. You can check those out and see me with more hair on top, less hair on the sides, and no beard. Always a fun one to do. Anyway, I'll say au revoir. Oh, that's another one. You want to learn how to say goodbye? Au revoir is a great way to say goodbye here in France. So, au revoir, mon ami. Goodbye, my friends. We will see you later. Au revoir. Let's face it, none of us speak French, or at least none of us speak French well enough for anybody here in France. So, but we can at least admit to that. So the whole phrase is, excusez-moi, je suis idiote, je ne parle pas français, pouvez-vous m'aider? Which is, excuse me, I'm an idiot, I don't speak French, can you help me? And this is a phrase that I use all the time, and it's amazing how it will really break down the walls and people really want to help you, because if you just go in speaking English, people are going to get upset. So just try to speak some French, and this is a great phrase. So if you want to learn more about visiting France and other countries in Europe, check us out at our website at www.woltersworld.com. And please like and favorite this video, and we're on Twitter and Facebook. And over there, we got some old guys that will definitely help you out, and a little view of the Eiffel Tower to finish it off. Bye!